Hey there, I'm Bex, and I help small business owners get more visible online by having a blog on their website.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I help small business owners learn how to build their own website using WordPress, all without writing a single line of code.
So I've always used WordPress as for my websites and as a bit of a blogging platform. So I guess I kind of know no different. I've never used anything else. And I guess that begs the question a little bit from people who are watching this and they've got a small business and they've got a website. Why use WordPress over something else? Like, what are the benefits of WordPress?
Well, that's a really good question. I mean, because you can blog on lots of other platforms. They all have blogging facilities. I think though that WordPress is the only game in town. Really, it's best in class because it started off live as a blogging platform back in 2003. It was at the vanguard of the self-publishing revolution, and people were able to put their words and pictures online for the first time, really. So, and although it's really expanded beyond that humble origins, it still does that really, really well. A blog it's not an optional extra blog on WordPress. It's installed out of the box. It's there. You don't have to switch it on. It's there, and there's a few fantastic inbuilt strengths actually that WordPress has specifically for blogging, which helps you to blog more consistently and raise your game as a blogger.
So did it start off as just a blogging platform? So people didn't create websites on it to begin with. No. It was just there were other ones around at the time.
There I can't even think of the name. Typepad was the other one.
Yeah.
So it was kind of
a bit of like a hobby thing, I guess, like a way of journaling online.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's right. And they all kind of looked the same in the early days because you'd use a built-in theme, and everyone would just use that, But they all did look the same. But it just allowed people to do stuff for the first time, allowed people to publish online for the first time in a way that they just hadn't been able to do before without being technical, essentially. So
and you use the word revolutionary there. That is exactly the right word. It felt like, ages and ages ago, even like going on the internet was revolutionary. And then suddenly just John Smith down the road being able to get online and put whatever they wanted was massive.
And it kind of predated the social media thing as well. So I can't remember, Facebook came online, 2006?
Well, it would have been before, what did we have before that? We had MySpace, we had Friends Reunited. Would have been before all of that.
Yeah. So it really was right there at the beginning. So what was your experience of it then? Because you've been using it for blogging for the last 13 years, isn't it? So
about 13 years, yeah.
So why do you think obviously clearly you like it. So why do you think
it's such a quick process for me to be on there writing and making sure, for instance, all my headings are the same and all my images are stored in a media library on there and it remembers those. And I'm trying to think what else, all the categories, just everything is geared up so that it makes it super, super easy, so that I know next time I want to go in and write something, the structure of it is all there ready for me. And all I've got to do is either input my content if I've written it somewhere else or write it directly on there. It remembers my brand colors, it remembers my hex codes. So all I've got to do is go into the little color pad and my color's waiting for me right there. I don't have to tap it in each time. It just remembers it. And it's very, very clever in that way.
Great. And what about the scheduling? Do you use that?
But if I go away on holiday, that's when it comes into its own.
Yeah, of course.
So where people will, not just my writing, but where people send me posts that they need publishing, I just open the schedule on there and I can plan in advance a fortnight, or, you can actually do however far in advance you
want. Can. Yeah, right.
I stick to a fortnight, and you can put in your date that you want it to go, the time that you want it to go, and it just does it.
The thing I like is there's a couple of plugins. There's Editorial Calendar and Schedule Press, which give you the visual calendar. And you can see all your see all where your blog posts are going to. It does past as well. It goes into past and into the future, but you
Right.
can see, you can map it out, so you can see, right, I'm blogging once a week or whatever. Yeah.
And I must just big up another plugin that I use a lot. We've spoken about it before, but Yoast. I think you use it as well, don't you?
Yeah, I've
you
used it for years. Used it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an SEO plugin, but you know, everyone is kind of a little bit scared of SEO, aren't they? It's something you mention to people that don't really, they know sort of what it is, but not the ins and outs.
It feels like a dark art. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, it's scary. How the hell does that work?
Yeah.
It is.
And they know they need it, but they're just just worried about it, think they can't do it.
Yeah.
But Yoast is just incredible. It's just there on WordPress, and it tells you exactly what you need to do to your blog posts to help it rank better.
Yeah.
So as long as you're going through and doing those, you're helping yourself tremendously.
Yeah.
What I do particularly like about it is that it keeps things very simple by working on a traffic light system. So it's red if you aren't anywhere near hitting what you should be doing, then it goes amber if you're sort of getting closer, and then really you want to be aiming for all those green lights to come on. Sometimes that's easier said than done. I kind of don't sweat the small stuff with it. If I've got quite a few greens, but the overall thing is still amber, I'm not too fussed by that.
If it's saying you need to crowbar in another mention of the keyword and it doesn't fit, you just forget it. It's fine.
Exactly.
You don't want to make it unreadable.
And that's the thing, that's why WordPress is so good. It has all these different components. And I know people, like, they hear the word plugin and they're a bit like, oh my God, like what actually, but essentially it's kind of like, in basic terms, correct me if I'm wrong, it's kind of like adding an app to your WordPress.
It's exactly the right analogy. Yeah. In the same way that an app expands the functionality of your phone, allows it to do something that it doesn't do out of the box, plugin does the same thing. And they're really easy to install. They are really easy, and to try them out. They don't do what you want them to do. You can deactivate them.
When people are first starting, though, with blogging on WordPress, more than anything, it's important that they're just out there doing it. They kind of, at the very early days, they don't even need to worry about the plugins really at that point. They just need to, you know, once they've got a page set up for their blog, all they need to be doing is going in and just putting content in there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And the plugins really are about making it easier, and reducing that kind of friction to, oh my God, I've got to do this, got to do that. So if it can make it easier, then you'll be doing it more consistently, won't you? But doing it on a regular basis, not making excuses about why I don't want to do that. It's a ball ache.
So what would be your advice to a business owner? They've got a website, they're thinking about putting a blog on there because they know how awesomely great that would be to do so, but they're not really sure where to start.
Well, it's all there, you know. All you need obviously the theme, the default theme, which is the current one, is 2025. It's called. That has blog templates already there. So your most themes that you're going to choose will have a blogging template in there. So there's not much you really have to do apart from start doing it, start writing. Really,
it's all pretty intuitive, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's the post. So you've got pages, which are your static pages, where you've got your home page, your about us, maybe your contact us. But then there's posts, and that's where you can just create as many posts as you like, and publish them. It's just do it, really. Publish and be done.
Yeah, because you use it in like a block editor, don't you?
Ah, yes, I do. And
that's something we haven't chatted about.
No, we haven't.
We noticed this about each other this week, didn't we? That we use it in a different way.
Yes. You use it in the old-fashioned way. I do
use it in the old school way.
I use it in the cutting-edge way.
Well, you're the tech guy,
I
and
know.
I'm the love a notebook pencil girl. So
yeah, that's true. I like a notebook too. I'm a mix.
Everyone loves a
mix. I'm a mix of the two. The block editor I think you get used to it very, very quickly. Just moving stuff around, doing funky stuff. So you want a table in there, for example, and just some layout stuff you can do. It's really, really nice. I really like it. And I'm a big convert to it. I think it makes it allows you to raise your game again, do stuff which is more exciting, and it gives you more control over what you're doing. So yeah, it's really good. And you should start using it. Now you've got your new,
I must admit, when I did that guest post for you, and Ben actually gave me access to his website, which possibly was the most foolish thing he'd ever done, because I could have like put anything on there.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
He's in control. So
yes. Is that how my previous blog post rewritten in the style of a blog strategy? That was
yeah.
I knew you wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
I've got it all backed up anyway, so I can just.
Well, exactly. So that's the thing with WordPress as well. Even if you do something that you think you've made a mistake, you're not going to break the internet, are you? Like is still
you really
there.
Are. As long as you got it set up correctly, you can't really break it. You can't.
No,
it's absolutely.
It's all there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ben uses Block Editor. So when I was putting my guest post on his site, when I first went in, I was like, oh my God, what is this? Like it felt like a brand new land. But actually, even though it was daunting at first, as I got into it, it's like, all right, when I go into that block, it's already knows that color and that heading size and everything is already in place. Whereas I've been doing it manually in the classic editor.
Yeah.
So I can see how it would work. I like what I know.
I know you do, yeah. But we're all a bit like that, aren't we?
So obviously we're a bit biased because you're a WordPress guy and I've always blogged on WordPress. But, I think today we've really discussed the benefits of why WordPress is ideal for blogging. And if blogging is something that you feel like you should be doing in your business to like increase your online visibility and connect with your and will grow an audience and kind of use that power of storytelling, then WordPress really is the only way to go, right?
Yeah, I think so. As I said at the beginning, there are other platforms and they do offer blogs, but WordPress has got so many advantages beyond blogging, actually, but specifically for blogging because of its origins. As we said at the beginning, it started off as a blogging platform. It's the only game in town, I think.
I will just say as well that both Ben and I have written a post for each other's websites, and we are going to put the links to both of those in the description. It covers a lot of the stuff that we've talked in here, but in a lot more detail. So it's well worth you going over and having a read of those.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please watch our other videos.
And if you really did enjoy watching us, because of course you did, you can subscribe to our channel and remember to follow us on our socials. The links will be below. Here's me tripping over a doorstop.
That's what I do best. The other stuff, I've made a little list of notes of things we shouldn't do.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Is that a camel?
Oh, please. A camel?
Do they drink a lot of water? I don't
know. Yes, they also have they have terrible breath and they have two massive humps on their back.
That's not what I was thinking of.
Okay. It's very, very accurate comparison.
And they are beasts of burden.
Well, yes.
I mean, if the cat fits. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were putting that tea away.
Well, I'm just having a slurp of it now.
Right.
I'm going to go and put it. I'll put it in the kitchen. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Go. So
okay, let's do this.
Nice one. Okay. Focus. I forget how to type. Forget how to spell. Forget how to do everything. I can't talk and do it at the same time. That's the problem. When you can't speak. Right. Yes. But what were you doing?
I was talking about using my hands a lot. I was like, that's amazing.
What was this? Have you seen my masters? No.
I
could just go. It's funny.
You're the tech guy, yeah?
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. No.
Are you happy with that? No.
Yeah.
I can't even remember it now.
I mean, that funny then. What did we say?
Go on then.
Smug camel. It's like... Are you muted?
No.
Oh no.
Did you mute me?
Oh, that's going in, isn't it?
It was literally you going. Ah. It's like you'd smell a fart. Woohoo! I might have quite a bit to say.
Well, but you're a natural anyway, so you'll be fine.
I'll just, they want
me.
me badly enough. They'll find a way because we're pros and we know best.
Yeah.
Don't pay for anything. Don't pay for your plugins.
No, it's all free.
Nothing. It's all free.
Yeah. Just pay us though. Is that the ending though?
Video 2 done.
I am doing the first bit. What was the first bit again? If you liked it.
Thank you. What was that? That was amazing. So you were presenting to the world then. That's all your speech training.
Okay.